Christmas crackers. This is a Christmas tradition from the UK, from where I was brought up, that I really love. Christmas crackers are these objects here. Well, this is a bigger version that we usually put on the Christmas table. And before we have our Christmas dinner, we grab hold of a Christmas cracker, we turn to our neighbour and we say, pull the Christmas cracker, and the other person pulls as hard as they can. The Christmas cracker pops open and inside there's usually a paper hat, a toy, a little miniature toy, and maybe a joke to tell, one of those awful jokes that nobody laughs at. But it's a great British family tradition that even the royal family use every year. That's what I've heard of anyway. And it originates from about 160 years ago, where a sweet seller, he had lots and lots of sweets, obviously, in his shop, but he had a problem of selling these sweets. So one day, he had an idea sitting in front of his fire, and his fire, this is the legend anyway, the fire was going crackle, 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 spit, spit, spit. And he immediately had this idea, I'm going to create a kind of a container where inside I will put my sweets and a miniature a type of firework. It's just like a snap that when it's pulled, it makes a cracker sound, a crack bang sound, hence the name Christmas cracker. And so when he started this, it became more and more popular. And over the years, we've added hats and toys. Some people put even something more expensive like diamonds or something really special inside. But it's a fun Christmas tradition. So today I wanted to show you how to make one really quickly, so you can maybe make one with your own students. Why not? So how are we going to make one? Let's make some space and we'll make one really quickly. Okay, so what we need first of all, I'm going to make a big one, but you can make them any size that you want. You're going to need some tissue paper, some Christmas wrapping paper, yes, some sellotape, ribbon, and that's about it. And obviously you need some sweeties to put inside your Christmas cracker. And what I have also here are some miniature toys that are also fun to put in bigger Christmas crackers. Yes, so you've got little different things inside there. The only thing that I don't have is the snap, which unfortunately, that's the great part. It goes snap, crack, but doesn't matter. Right, so what we're going to need are first of all, some card, piece of A4 card. You're going to simply make a cylinder shape out of it. Trusty stapler, just staple it really quickly, like this. Let's do 2 there and 2 here. Then what I'm going to do is just cut it down the middle, like this. Doesn't need to be precise, doesn't matter. So you've got 2 sides like that, the same. And what we're going to try and do, if I show you on this here, on this one I made earlier, what we have is that when you separate it, it separates like that. So we're going to make 2 containers. Okay, so if I show you very quickly how to do it, we're going to take 1 cylinder here, get 1 piece of tissue paper, and just roll it up really quickly. Roll it. Leave a bit more tissue paper this end, because then you're going to crunch it up to make that effect of the cracker. This side here, you're just going to fold it into your cylinder. That's all you need to do. Then put some ribbon around this side, and then you have one side of your container. Let me just put, I don't need to put some ribbon. You get the idea. There's the ribbon there, okay? So you're just going to put it around there. Now, while it is empty like here, you can start filling it up with goodies. So we have some sweeties, yes, lovely sweeties here. I'm going to put those in, because I've got a big Christmas cracker. I'm going to put lots in, and a couple of toys. Yes, let's put a couple of toys inside as well. Yes, why not? And obviously, you're going to also need your paper hat. A Christmas cracker is not a Christmas cracker if you don't have a silly hat on. So we need to put our paper hat as well. So hang on, I'm going to show you very quickly how to make the Christmas hat, and then we'll close up Let me put that in there. We'll close up the Christmas cracker in a second. So here we have, I have had some other paper, tissue paper, big pieces of tissue paper. Yes, not just the A4 size, unless you have a very small head. But I have a very big head, so I need a big piece. I have just simply folded the paper up like this, and I'm just going to cut it at the top. I'm going very fast here. Cut it at the top. Have I cut it well? Don't know. And cut it at the bottom, the same as well. And to make the paper hat, you're going to do a triangle. Cut a triangle here into the middle like that. Let's cut that out like that. It's not perfect, it doesn't matter. And then you're going to kind of do another half of a triangle like that. Do you see? So there, when I open it up, I've made an elephant. No, I have my paper crown. Da, 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 da. So you're going to have 4 or 5 paper crowns there. And all you need to do is put it around your head, then put some sellotape around it. Yes, and there you have your paper crown and ready to put inside your Christmas cracker. So you just fold it up again. Once you've taped it, like mine, you're going to put it into your Christmas cracker like this. Just going to push it inside there. Yes. Okay, I might need to put some bit of tape around there at the bottom there. Let's just quickly, stay with me, stay with me. Usually you can always fast forward me, you know. Just think, oh, Miranda, just get on with it. Fast forward. Here's one I made earlier. There we are. Let's put a bit of ribbon around here like that. And then you can make that effect there like that. I'm not going to do that now. So I've got all of my toys and my sweeties and my paper hat inside. Then you're just going to get your other cylinder here and you're just going to do the same thing as you did with that other half. So you're going to roll it up, tuck one end, this part in here like that, scrunch this end up like that, put a bit more tape around there. Have I got a bit more? Where did I put my tape? Oh, there it is. So I have to laugh at myself because you see these fantastic craft videos on YouTube and I try and imitate them, but I'm just hopeless. But this is the real world. You know, that is the real, it's supposed to look really, really beautiful, but that's what it looks like. But anyway, it gets the idea. What you're going to do then is just connect these two together. So you're going to squeeze this a little bit together and put it inside the other end. Let me see if I can put it in. And there we go, you see. Then what you want to do is to cover this seam up with some pretty ribbon. Now, what pretty ribbon do we have? Does that go? No. Let's have some red. Red, that's very Christmassy. So you're going to get some Christmas ribbon. Just go round, see the measurement, more or less. You see, I haven't used any glue at all. No paint, nothing. Just a stapler, pair of scissors. Then just go round it like that, as tight as you can. Staple it. Get the stapler out again. It's not perfect, but it gives you the idea. And there we have our Christmas cracker. So you're going to have one child here, one student here, one student here. They are going to, wait for it, say Merry, Merry Christmas. And they're going to go, cracker! Yes, oh, sweeties, delicious. And it all falls out and they all eat all their sweeties. And there you are. So, and then they put obviously their funny hats on. And there is the tradition. Lots of fun at Christmas time. Yeah? Now you can make really small versions. You don't have to do a big version. I've still got a sweetie in there. You don't have to do a big version like this, or you can have different colour paper like this. Yes. Or you can make it a mini one. This is a really, really mini one. Out of a couple of toilet paper holders. And you just put them both inside. You need to squeeze it a little bit, but it gives you the same idea. And you can do it like that. Yeah, Merry Christmas, cracker. Or if you're feeling up to it, you can also make a giant one for your classes. You really need to fill the whole thing up with lots of sweeties. So you get your two students or your group of students, they open it up. Merry Christmas! Open it up and full of goodies inside for them to eat before Christmas time. So there we are, our Christmas cracker extravaganza. Oh my goodness, I've got lots of things to tidy up now. Okay, I hope you like this one. Merry Christmas again, and remember, be theatrical.